Protoss cards, Excavate cards, and all together some fun stuff. Well, I like that Starship card, but I'm gonna go Artanis because all we really need, excuse me, is like, you know, 2 Templars. Ideally we get a little more, but if you get 2, you can kind of make it work. We had a terrible rogue deck, like 6 or 7 a few days ago, that had 2 Templars, Artanis, and 2 ways to draw the Templars, and then the rest of the deck was like Spider Tanks and River Crocs and stuff. Is a weird deck, but oh, we had 1 Chrono Boost, so pretty much every game I drew all the pieces. So we'll keep an eye out for that stuff. Love Resort Valet. I do. That card's cool. Let's take Gold Panner. I'm not a big fan of Origami Frog. I kind of don't mind One Hit Wonder. It's a nice removal spell. Agency Espionage. Fun, but kind of trash. Discover a copy of a card your opponent played. I wouldn't really want Agency Espionage unless I have like a big chunk of card draw or something. So maybe I just grab Mixtape. Fool's Gold. That card's okay. We got a Void Ray. That card's pretty good too, and we can discount it. Not that that's that big of a deal, but fun but kind of trash is my motto. Let's grab the Void Ray. Ooh, first Excavate. Conman's really good too. Right now we actually don't have support for Conman, so makes it a little easier to take the Shovel. Ooh, now okay, 777s is really cool. I would take 777s much happier if I had taken Agency. You Agency, you fall behind, you 777, and then you just get a handful of 1-cost things, and it's cool. And then you probably lose anyway, but it's cool. The thing about it is, I don't mind running 1, but I really don't want 2. 2 is pretty awkward. So maybe I just take Thistletea, or even the Octo Masseuse. Let's grab the Thistletea, and then I'm not opposed to taking a 777. I just don't want to grab one early. Does Rogue? Oh, Rogue does have Tendy cards, independent of these. All right, let's grab Eye of Chaos. It's like a juiced up tendril. Sunspot, of course. I guess we take Petty Theft. Petty Theft, maybe Roadie. I don't know. None of these are very good. Disc Jockey's okay. Spider's okay. I think I'd rather just have a Disc Jockey. Photon Cannon. Sea Shield, not terrible. We have Petty Theft and Thistletea, but I think I'd still rather discount things if I can get lucky enough to find a Templar. I really need 2 Templars is the problem. We'll go Dust Bunny. There's a Chrono Boost. Ooh, and I gotta give up a Tentacle Grip. But even just finding Artanis is a pretty big deal. I don't think I want Warp Gate though. I don't have the Templars. Even with the Templars, if you have Artanis, you don't really need the Warp Gate, I don't feel. Let's take Water Cannon over Crusher. Both are like pretty good. 1 Shadow Word Steel. I wonder if that's just the pick. Probably, actually. I like Mechanome. But DK's back. Reborn is back. Mosh Pit's back. All these things. So maybe I want one of those. There's our first Templar. Sweet. Steel for sure. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's awkward. Another Chrono Boost. Okay, we got 2 Templars, 2 Chrono Boosts, and an Artanis. I mean, it's plausible. Plagiarizer or Robo-Collar? So let's see, we have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, a couple of 6s, and a 7. So no 8s or 9s. That seems reasonable to draw from. Plagiarizer good too, but I think I'd rather draw out of my deck than get a card off the top of my opponent's stack right now. Second Excavate? It's not too late to get 4. That'd be sweet. I notice you and Dreads always skip the Frog. What's so bad about it? I think I've been baiting myself to take it. I don't think the Frog is bad. I just think it's not great. It's just fine. You gotta have, like, in order for the Frog to be good, you need to be behind. So if you take too many cards that need you to be behind to be good, then they're not gonna be able to catch you up. Whereas if you're just taking like strong proactive cards, then you're just going to hit them and they're going to need a frog. And the frog's not going to catch them fully up, if that makes sense. The dragon, the origami dragon, is better than the frog, and so is the crane. They're both better than the frog. So if you're going to end up with an origami card, those ones are better. Alright, shovel it is. Don't like any of this. Take your weapon and gain its stats and death battles to give it back. I could take the clumsy steward, but man, I hate that card. I hate the design of that card, and I hate it. It's kind of funny, but like, I don't like it. You take Oracle, which stinks. Man, I didn't really love the 3 mana Oracle, although that would be far and away the best card here. 4 mana, it's rough. Hard to get that down. Maybe I'm supposed to just take it, because, I mean, why do I want this ping? It's a combo enabler. Take your weapon, trigger the death rattle. No, unfortunately not. That would make more sense. It feels like this card is like... It feels like there was supposed to be different text and they released it. Like, this seems like a card that would be an Ngoro or something, or like... This feels like an 8 or 9 year old Hearthstone card, not like a 1 or 2 year old card. I don't want any... Alright, I'm gonna take the 1. I don't know. I do like partner. Merchant. Sorry, Mechanist is okay. I'm gonna take the Breakdance though. Breakdance Sunspot. If I can get a Excavate card offered to us, one of the minions, that could be helpful. I think I'll just take a Void Ray here. We can cast them for 0. We just have to get Artanis and the Photon Cannon. Lab Constructor's kind of a cool card, but doesn't seem serviceable for our deck, and Barrel Roll's just not very good, so... Sure. I'm gonna happily take another Templar. I do like Fool's Gold. I think that card's pretty good. Had a Golden Pirate and Elemental from other classes, but 1 mana draw too. Like, that card's kind of like a Synthesize. And sometimes it gives you like really powerful cards. It's just not as good for your curve sometimes, but... Sometimes it gives you more powerful cards. Wait. That's our 3rd Excavate, and theoretically we can Breakdance it. Breakdance the Tendies? We can Breakdance the Tendi Generator and get 4 Tendies instead of 3. Alright, 1 more Excavate, please. Let's take Snow Flurry over Junkers. 4th Templar, and finally, oh man, never lucky. Let's take the Paint Fin. I know I've got the Burrow Buster, I've got the double Void Ray. Guys Rush of that thing. Sure. 4 Templars looks like a fun deck. Yeah, this looks like a fun deck.
Job's done.
Job's done. Bro has more Templars in this one deck than I've drafted ever. Yeah, but this guy only drafts Mage. That's what he doesn't tell you, is he just never drafted Rogue. So while that is an accurate statement, he's never been bold enough to play the lower win rate classes like some of us juggernauts. Hey, where's the deck tracker?
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there.
Where's the interactable overlay one? Okay. Twist it, tighten that. Okay, I'm gonna need some good odds to get some of my fart fortune back. Please chat bet 0-3 all in. Why don't you bet 0-3? And then if we get, you know, scammed egregiously, then you'll be a rich man. Going all in on 12 wins here, 700 channel points. Did you follow for WoW yesterday?
Anything to declare.
Or were you following for Hearthstone yesterday? I forget. Synchronizing. I played an 18 damage Colossal. So do you mean 9 and 9, or do you mean 18 and 18? Did you know Dredge retired 6 or 7 decks today? Oh, I didn't know that. Is that true? Oh no. He really wasn't having fun yesterday. I had fun yesterday. But maybe I won't have fun today. I Came here because Dreads keeps naming you in his videos and he isn't live. I retired 1. You know, I've retired 0 so far.
Is someone there?
But then again, I think even Dreads would admit I don't really retire many. I definitely don't retire as many. Really don't want... I don't want this on board anymore. I guess I could throw it in. Okay, if I play 2... I can keep that and keep drawing. But I don't really want to draw. What I want to do is just play the Burrow Buster. Then I burn like 800 cards. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I could play this one, huh? Oh wait, now I'm still gonna burn a card if he kills it though. Don't lie to the front page people, me. I mean, I tell the truth. I'm like Will Smith in that movie about concussions. Well, I guess I'm like the guy he was yelling at. And he listened. Except I never saw the movie. I'm assuming he didn't listen. But he told him to tell the truth, okay, Dreads? So wait, I guess you're like Will Smith. What's that? Okay, didn't burn a card, which is nice. What am I doing? I want to get a couple of cards out of my hand. So it could be like 2, 2, 2. That way I'm not going to burn a card. Not that burning a card is the biggest deal, but if I can clear the board, not burn a card, kind of down. Do I like this rogue deck? Dreads is Will Smith if he had toothpicks for legs. Hey, careful, careful. We're on the front page now. We don't want everybody learning about Dreads' toothpick legs. Or the worms he had growing inside of him. We want some people to know, certainly, but not everyone. Should I do this? I mean, I'm at 30.
Stand with me.
Stand with me. This card actually, and you guys might think I'm joking a little. This card actually reminds me of Dreads a little bit. This card gives off a Dreads vibe. Dust Bunny. And then, I don't know, some of the cards kind of give off a Redbeard vibe. I guess Artanis is kind of Redbeardy.
It is beyond belief.
It is beyond belief. I guess this guy's kind of got a bit of a Redbeard vibe.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Dreads probably wishes this one gave him, you know, it was a Redbeard vibe, or a Dreads vibe. The Driller. Was Dreads the Stardew Valley streamer? I don't think he's ever played Stardew. I've never played Stardew. I bet I would enjoy it though. Maybe I should play it a little. Oh my god, they announced Monster Train 2. I don't know if that was like announced before, but I just got an email and then Bert posted in the Discord. And I downloaded the demo. Monster Train 2? You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god, I haven't been that excited for a video game release. Ever. Okay, maybe I have, but I don't know, man. I'm excited.
Our path is
Monster Train 2? Hamtaro Casablam.
vanquish.
Did I have lethal there with 2 of those? Actually, maybe. No, because I drew both of those with that, right? So I couldn't play 2 this turn. I do not know of the game. Will you play it on stream? Yes, I will play it on stream. Maybe not today. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh my god, we got so many things to play. Yeah, it's like Slay the Spire. Monster Train was like Slay the Spire. I'm assuming Monster Train 2 is like Monster Train 1. That developer studio, I forget what their name was. They made another game in between Monster Train and Monster Train 2. I didn't really like it. I was so excited for that because of how good Monster Train is. Monster Train is goated. Man, I think Monster Train might be like the most underrated game of all time. That game is so good. I am gonna definitely play it though. I'm not sure if you're having a good day or not, but just be glad you're not watching the Laker game right now. Well, you know how I feel about the Los Angeles Lakers, so... Wait, why? Wait, there's a game today? Uh-oh. I set my fantasy lineup. I don't think I have any Lakers or Hornets players. I thought they came back tomorrow. Okay, I don't have any players on either of those teams.
Don't hang up.
Don't hang up.
Here we go.
Luka, 4 for 15, 1 for 8 from 3. He's done. He's done. Sit him down. Shut him down for the season. I've never seen less defense in a game before. Just one screen and a 3 over and over again. Well, the Lakers surely are not going to be a defensive juggernaut. No, nor are the Charlotte Hornets. But the score is so low. Wait, it was in like the high 80s in the fourth, wasn't it? I mean, in the modern NBA, that's a pretty low score.
Don't hang up.
So no defense and no offense? Man, every time I cast this card, or Artanis, I always forget, and I'm kind of shocked by the fact that things have charge. Like, if they just summon 3/4s, they'd be kind of nutty, but... I keep getting wide open looks and bricking them.
Don't hang up.
Bad strategy. Bad strategy, in my opinion. Not finding the Templar. Oh wait, you know what? I should have just swung. Don't really want to play the Rock. What has he played? Wrathguard and some junk? Alright, whatever. Maybe I just take the building block golem. I feel like if I had picked up Artanis, I could hold the coin and then just coin out Artanis, but now I don't have Artanis, I'm not so sure what to do here. I can do this.
Don't hang up.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. We'll see if we can just do it, but if not, we'll hold off. It's still a good play, even if he like has some AoE or something. I was thinking about doing the paint fin and seeing if I hit the one-hit wonder. Be a little awkward, but would have a similar board state here. Wait a minute, I drafted row 2 and it looks nothing like this. Just imagine replacing all your good cards with pure shit. I don't want to imagine that. Yeah, I don't want to be a pirate. I got all my Protoss minions, but none of my Protoss discounts. No Photon Cannon, no Artanis. That's my rogue drafts. This guy hasn't even drafted a rogue. I'm not sure. I've watched all of his drafts. I'm not sure why he's pretending. I watched him draft like 3 mages and then tell everybody why he was allowed to draft as many mages as he wanted or something. And it was because like he said he's better than us. He thinks he's better than us or something. I could break dance it, but it's not very good. You have some of the most gigabusted decks I've ever seen. Thank God there's people in chat that are honest and observant. Thank God for that. I like that he comes in here, he's like, okay, I'm gonna try to team up against Redbeard. The chat's kind of like, wait, no, we're not really gonna have any of that. We're not gonna have any of that type of misbehavior. And I'm all for it. I'm like, oh, good.
My rage is not foul.
Kind-hearted. Honorable.
Don't hang up.
Patrons of honesty, I'd call them.
Here we go.
Not exactly how I want to be spending all this mana. Oh. Here we are. What was that game where you playing earlier with the card flicks? It looks kind of fun. Trick Shot? He was playing Trick Shot. Kathy, Stacy. Thank you, Kathy. And Stacy, or Stacy. Wait, I'm gonna die.
Don't hang up.
Anybody else notice that? Any dyers in chat? Maybe this is better.
Crack it, dog.
Master Lord God King Redbeard Trick Shot Simulator. Oh, I should have let Dreads answer because I actually didn't know the name of it. Wait, so I die if I do these?
My rage is not foul.
Is that real life? Okay, lose attack. When does it lose? This turn, right?
Don't hang up.
Darn it. Oh, if I chop, maybe I don't die? I could still just die to this. Right? Just be dead to that. So what happened this game? I guess I didn't hit the Artanis. If I hit the Artanis, we were probably good, right? It's not lethal. 2, 2. Oh, this is all enemies. 6 plus 8 is 14. Yeah, you know what? That's better. I mean, that's probably what we were going to have to do and go for the 50-50 anyway. If it wasn't lethal, that we would stay alive.
Choose soon.
Oh, no, it's not. This one, the last one's only minions. That's okay, this is still our best play we can make, so. No rush, no lifesteal. Rush and lifesteal. That's too bad. But yeah, that's okay. I mean, we didn't really do anything wrong. Oh, everything has lifesteal. Oops, all lifesteal.
Don't hang up.
7. I would draw Artanis. Is Artanis ever just worth it? So I would hit and then hit. I would have Artanis. I would go up to 10. He'll put me down to 6 again.
So
Or I play Snowbuster. Depending on what epic card I got, I could be in a better position and have to play this to kill something. But I could clear everything. Then I might not be able to get Artanis next turn. I'm also picking up a Thistle Tea, which is
many options.
largely irrelevant. Leave him with a 4. Go back down to 5. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Choose soon.
Stand with me.
Annihilation commencing.
For Artanis.
Synchronizing.
For Artanis.
I was not accounting for that card being 2. Didn't Dread start the stream today by retiring 3 decks? Oh no. I heard 7, I heard 3, somebody said 10. One guy lied and said only 1. I know when he says 1, it usually means at least 4 or 5. Ooh, that's not good. Oh god. I just play whatever I'm given. If it's good, then I try to do my best and honor chat. If it's bad, I try to use it as more of like a learning lesson, like a educational moment. Why is everything big? Why is everything buffed? I've got 5, 8, 11, 12. He's going up to 14? Come on, man. Oh, God. Okay, that's gotta be lethal now, right? 5. Yeah. I think that is lethal. 5, 8, 11, 14. We shoot here. Is this guy's deck all lifesteal? It's only taunts and lifesteal and clay matriarchs. That's it. But yesterday, I mean, I'm not saying it was Dread's best stream, but it was one of his best streams in a long time. I just kept making clips. Every time I stopped in, it was a clippable moment. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. Let me go ahead and get this person out of here. Which you can just kind of like, if you really, you could just stop there, like, okay, let me go get this person out of here, and then you just keep going on. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe that language is... Oh, God. You only did see what it feels like. You only did see what it feels like. It's different. Say JK. Why is that emote so blurry? Oh my God, say JK. Say JK. Say JK. Do you see where Chatter told him he misplayed and he forced him to apologize? And they rescinded their apology and they banned him for a day. I did. I see that clip I gave you? I'm not sure if it'll be an infamous clip that lives on forever, but it's definitely a good one. It's definitely a good one. I don't know if I got the reban in there. What does that card do? Outcast, you summon 3.
I'll take the anchor.
I think I'd still rather take that. A 5 would be like a decent tempo play, I guess. It's exactly what I was talking about. I only got 3 clips yesterday, although I think that one that we just shared was the best of the 3.
The Titans could use some chaos.
I think that was the best of the 3.
Annihilation to visualize.
Say JK. Okay, somebody say something to me, and I'm gonna tell them to say JK. On a completely unrated note to any bannings, I want to apologize for trolling too much. Say JK to him, Appa. Say JK to him, or you're banned. I can't imagine saying that to someone else. Ooh, la la. JK. And yeah, so what the guy say? He said like, sorry. And then he's like, but you did misplay again. One day ban was generous. It should have been a perma. You only gave him 12 hours. I was on a shtick for a while of giving people 2 weeks or timing them out for 9 199,999 seconds, I think was the max you could type, which I think was actually like 10 days or something, maybe. Chat probably could do the math, but I would just time people out for that. And it's actually, I think the long timeouts are worse than a ban because you can't even put in an unban request, and I never remembered anybody's name. So if I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, I couldn't even unban them. So they were just gone for like 2 weeks. Red, sorry. Sorry you have to deal with droolers like Dreads. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, the man's great at Hearthstone. And he only drools while he sleeps, and I ain't getting anywhere near him while he's doing that. Happened to me 8 times already. Here, you have 0 timeouts, 0 bans here. You're what we like to call in the business a good boy. Algath? I don't know. Kind of want to like get more stuff on the board here. Like, say, Algath, maybe? I don't know. Great at Hearthstone, but bad at washing legs. If they survived the 2 weeks and came back, I suppose they were dedicated chatters. Some people would message me sometimes, and then I would untime them out. If they sent me a whisper. Oh, that's gonna kill this guy. Seems like he actually knew that. He played that pretty fast. He did things in the right order there too, right? Or I guess it doesn't matter. He would have played that regardless. Do I ever have lethal here? Is there ever like some weird world where I can lethal him? 3, 6, 9, 10. Not really, right? But I can kill his guy before he empties his hand.
Set sail for sail. What a steam!
Here we go.
Harbor's full. Don't dismiss a subtle trend.
Man, I hate this card. Like, what's the point of it? I play a 1-mana 4/3. I have to have a weapon. I have to lose my weapon. It really feels like it would make a lot of more sense if it did trigger your death rattle on like Bloodrock. By the HR office, and it was just like this unspoken, understood aspect of working that like you'd come in, like, okay, let's all get our coffee. Let's read our emails. Okay, let's grab our Advil. It's like a tool. It's horrible. Horrible, man. That's why I need everybody to follow and everybody to use their Twitch Primes, okay? Everybody hurts all the time in retail hell. I was on my feet, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. But like, man, you're huffing it around the store. Horrible. I worked on like a lot of like 2-story stores. So it was like up the stairs, down the stairs, up the escalator, down the escalator, through an elevator, up and down here. It was a big store too that had storage like outside, and I'd like, we're going outside to unlock this. Okay, all the way back here to, it's just never ending. So let it be a constant reminder. Motivation to keep streaming. Turn the stream on. Shout out to Twitch while we're on the front page. My legs never hurt in the same way. Sometimes I'm sitting too long. I gotta get up and, stretch them out. Although I will say my legs hurt. I went for a jog. That's a different sort of hurt. I feel like my legs are stronger, but they're hurting right now. I walk up and down the stairs at least 8 times a day. How many stairs? Feet hurt because of standing on concrete all day. Back hurts due to lifting. I could go on. Yeah, feet. Feet were tough. Here's like the Clash of the Week cards. That's definitely not true. Most arena decks are stronger than constructed decks these days. Maybe like 10 years ago, it was just a bunch of bad cards. But now I have more Artanuses than a constructed deck. I have more Templars than a constructed deck. Colossus decks. would crush every deck in the constructed meta right now in Arena. Fuzz, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate that. What a painful day to be a Lakers fan, a Celtics fan. I haven't counted. I'll get back to you. Okay, tomorrow. I need to know how many stairs. I'm not in retail, but I gotta say I feel great. Hey, that's great. I want you to feel great. I really do. I don't want this crap.
The mother flipping.
Cluck, thank you, Mr. Cluck, for the 44 months. Thank you, Fuzzle. Guess we're hype training. Well, we're close. We're close. It's not so bad, right? I cannot sub, you know this. I do? Well, you're already subbed right now. I'm fighting the power. You're subbed. Somebody must have gifted you a sub. Which, you know, I still find to be quite nice.
Stand with me.
Stand with me. Alright, so I guess I hit here so that my guy doesn't die. Or Artanis. Okay, I can play another Artanis next turn. That's pretty good if I do. You also have lethal with what? Maybe the water cannon, hero power. What's that? 4, 5, 6? Remember when somebody said it was a battle of the weak cards? And I went Artanis into my opponent's Artanis, and I'm gonna follow up with another Artanis? That guy didn't have a firm understanding of the world around him.
Stand with me. Annihilation commencing. For our synchronizing.
Okay, need another Templar. Only managed to get gifted subs through my wacky deals. Hey, those are good deals though. Streamer gets support, you get a sub, you get to fight the system. Good morning, what's up, Plurby? Wish he didn't do that. I wish he didn't do that. I need a third Artanis, I think. Actually, the rest of my hand kind of looks terrible. Is Hero Card's power the one that has the Marine asking, "Do you want a piece of me?" No, that's the Terran one. Can I ever kill him? If I get a high Templar, is he dead? Maybe. Healing is cheating, taunting is cheating. Destroying my whole board for 3 mana, also, you guessed it, cheating.
A frozen treat as sweet as me. I need more mana.
So true.
Vanquish. Synchronize.
I keep the Divine Shield if I do it this way. Alright, 3 Templars, 1 in about 6. But we also have double Chrono Boost, and they only cost 2. So I could Chrono Boost and then cast 2 of them. I could actually cast 3 of them. I could Chrono Boost and then cast 3 of them in a turn. I know Hearthstone has most combat effects that Magic has, but do you think they'll ever add the protection from template? I mean, that's sort of what Divine Shield is. Some cards are immune while attacking. Some cards have like pseudo hexproof or pseudo shroud. but if you mean like protection from minions, not sure about that.
Don't hang up.
115.
I bask in the twilight.
I don't really want to tempo that out. 115. Yeah. Actually, maybe I should have just taken that.
Don't dismiss a subtle tremor. Pebble punch.
Divine Shield is one-time use, if I remember correct. Protection from magic is a color speed spell, right? So you're saying like protection from spells? I mean, maybe. I don't see any reason why they couldn't. They haven't in 11 years, but many times maybe it'll fit a theme or it'll fit a something. This deck is sometimes better than anything I've drafted this meta. I saw your decks you were saying were terrible. I thought they were insane. Didn't you? Didn't you think they were kind of insane? Didn't you secretly kind of, or do you? Oh, he means my opponent, I think, right? Your Artanis, Colossus, Miner, Double Tide Pool, Resonance Coil, 1, 2, 3, 4 other Protoss spells through half of his deck from the barcode. 3 wins. You have 4 Templars and Artanis. Yeah, we do have a good deck, but this is what you need to compete in the Omega. That like the actual. It's not the barcode queue. It should be, but this is a legit queue against the barcoders.
You have won this day.
Do I keep Artanis? You know, I'm just not gonna keep Artanis. Maybe that's wrong. Kind of curious. My deck has 2 Chrono Boosts. I've got a Chrono Boost in my hand, and I don't want to get overrun. I don't want to die before I can really get that going. Reska with Yodeler is a little strong. I would argue Yodeler is more problematic than Reska at times. It's cheap, it's flexible, it works with like a million things. Reska doesn't always have a board where Reska makes sense. If that makes sense. And I'm not a fan of Reska's design. I think Reska, like Ceaseless, should probably cost more. It should probably be like 30 minions or 35 or 40 or something. Reska's fine now. Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Don't hang up.
Of all the things that would be powerful and pissing me off, not sure if Reska would be super high on the list. Reska should be like 50 or 100. For Arena, I think Reska could easily be 30. Darn it.
Don't hang up.
Well, luckily he should be overloaded a lot, right? For playing a 3 mana 7/4 that Pyro Blast in my face. He should be overloaded a ton if I
It's gonna hurt.
It's too bad.
Don't hang up.
959. What if I get the coin? Coin would be nice.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Make hits.
Reska isn't flat out broken, just good situational card. DK does way more broken crap early game. Yeah, I think assimilating blight is more broken than Reska a lot of the time. That's true. I think I should sit up, maybe. Oh god, people on the front page, do they like to see good posture? Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Don't hang up.
Could be bad. It's in here. 670. It's not good. Do I have to just do this? It's not very good. If I play this, I have to look here. I think this is my best play and just hope to find like a rock or something.
Perfect hiding spot.
I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. Is Hex in? No Hex. Matching outfits is in. Light's pool is so good right now. I don't know if it's any better. I haven't cast one yet. I know it's been good. But you have Infestor and the Starship piece. Starship piece will always be in. Actually, Infestor and the Starship piece will always be in if Blight is in, right? Well, I guess he'll just win. I guess he'll just win every instance of RNG. How's the new meta feeling so far? Was truly freaking out the other day about it, Dreads. Yeah, and Dreads may disagree, but he was mad before he started playing. But I don't know. It doesn't feel that different to me. Actually, it felt good that not every game was Colossus or, you know, 15 Starship Piece Gym. Even though I liked those things, I was just kind of tired of them. Tired of losing to them and trying to draft them and not getting them. I don't know, it felt fine to me. Why don't I play Standard? I play the more difficult, more rewarding, and more challenging game mode, Hearthstone Arena.
Don't hang up.
Stand with me.
Still playing versus every game Mage Colossus. Every game? You might be getting a little unlucky.
Annihilation.
Maybe getting a little unlucky, friendo. Okay, I can do stuff.
You burn some. You
What that stuff is, I'm not so sure right now. Let's keep an eye on what we can draw. We really need to draw.
Don't hang up.
807.
Our path is clear.
Kinda like just doing it this way.
I bask in the twilight. For Artemis. Vanquish.
I still have enough to get one next turn. I could actually get two next turn if he doesn't kill this Divine Shield one, right?
You burn some. You burn.
Doesn't get a lot of pings here. Okay, we're gonna have a pretty powerful turn here.
Don't hang up.
For Artemis. Darkness descends. I bask in the twilight. The mercy Gone through. The mercy
Yes. What the hell expansion was that card from? The most recent mini set. But it was 6 cards that became 1. It was a combination of like a lot of things. You can't just play that card from hand. But only 6. Somewhere in the vicinity of 6, right? Do I want to coin a 3 into a 3? kind of. What I get to do is stop him from buffing as many cards as possible. Like, he could just get, you know, bigger and bigger hand, get more and more buffs. As long as I can hit and swing, I get to do that, right? Okay. Templar's definitely not what I want. Let's do this and see. I doubt we can get away from this. Coins. Nah, I think I do this. Because I can go Chrono Boost, coins. And then I can get Artanis out on, I guess, 6? If I took coins here and hit Artanis on the first one, I could get Artanis out on turn 5. That actually would be a big deal, but there's no guarantee. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Protoss cards. So we actually wouldn't be super likely to get it. There's the Sunspot. Watch this play. Darn it. How many more rush minions do I have? I have the thing. Can just shoot his guy. Oh, you know what else I could do? I could do this. Well, I didn't get Artanis. One, two, three. I still have 2 left. Now I'm kind of just in the Artanis waiting room. Let's hope it's lifesteal. Oh, actually, we probably prefer Divine Shield if I'm going to use this. But I guess because he got that, I can do something like this. Could play this. Play this and play the weapon. Increases my odds of finding my Artanis in the near future. Pretty cool. Is it only once it can fuse? You have to fuse 2 of these things here. And they cost 6 each, so in order to get them to be able to play them both in the same turn, you have to play other cards, like the Photon Cannon we used, which makes them cost 1 less. Or the legendary for those cards, which makes them cost 2 less. So you kind of need that support. It's annoying. If I get a canary, it'll just throw it back. Unfortunately, still can't do both of them. We only have the 1 Photon Cannon and haven't found the Artanis. We might not need to do it, but right now I can't, so.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't want Kil'jaeden, but I guess I could take Kil'jaeden. I want that. I wish I could give this rush. Do you know how it works if I bounce back a minion that got bonuses from the new cards? I don't know, actually. I'm not actually sure about that. I was thinking about drafting a deck, but I don't know how accurate the class strength rating is on HS Replay. It's probably not super accurate. Get this down, but I might need this to clean up.
Harbor's full.
I have no. Not killing those. If I play this one, I'm not killing that one. So I think I just want to try to get the lifesteal down. She's saying harbor's full. The harbor's full. Harbor's full. I'll take the anchor.
Find another snack.
Alright, let's get some little frosties going here. I'll have a frosty burger. I care that much. Yeah, whatever. I need the Artanis, or I need the other Templar. Or I need him to concede. My sister's best friend got put in the hospital yesterday for an appendicitis, though. But apparently that went relatively well. It's good to hear. Yeah, that is good. What's up, Harry J? Harry J knows a thing or two about healing dads. I mean, I don't know, but, you know, he at least wants them to heal, just like me. That's what I want. Great news. Let's hope he surprises the doctors. Assessment on recovery. I don't know if they had, like, the firmest. Hand's gonna be pretty full. I don't know if they had, like, the firmest, like, opinion on it. Like, I mean, they were saying, basically, like, it's really old. Sir, you're very old. And back surgery is going to be a very long, daunting process, which, you know, it's already been almost 2 months. Well, okay, that's not true. It's been like 5 weeks since his surgery, but, you know, walking. Do I want to do this? Let's like equip this and start going. He had back surgery. Yeah, he fell and fractured his spine. He's had real bad foot problems. He got run over by a car, and then he had to have foot surgery when this was probably like about when I first started streaming, probably 6 or 7 years ago. But he didn't listen to the doctors. He didn't use like his cane or a walker or a wheelchair, and he would like, he wouldn't use his crutches and, you know, dad stuff. And he would like compensate on his other leg, and it fucked up his other foot. So his other foot had to have surgery, even though it never got run over by a car. But strange thing about like heavily favoring your leg for like a year, it'll really gnarl your body up in unpleasant ways. So he had to deal with that. So both of his feet, he had to have like multiple surgeries on both of his feet. And then as a result, he's not very mobile now. He fell down and then fractured his spine, which is, yeah, that's a bad deal. But remember, kind of improving, so it's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Hey bud, what's up, Zervy? I have another 6 to 8 weeks of physical therapy. It's not fun, but you gotta stick with it. Yeah, and if the doctors say like don't like do jumping jacks on your gnarled foot, don't do it. What game is this? This is Hearthstone. It's a card game based off of the World of Warcraft world. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering, but a simplified version. It's got different elements. It's more of like a digital focused card game like Magic the Gathering. I like both. I like both a lot. I would say this is, you know, easier visually to take in.
For our
We're gonna cast to equip so that we can get this in our hand right away. We don't have to spend 1 mana or 2 turns waiting in the future. More volatile, yet more streamable than Magic. I think it's a lot easier to follow, and it's a lot more visually accessible. Card's pretty simplistic and cartoony. There's not many numbers. There's limits to the board space. The card text by design is always like limited to four lines, but they're not really lines. It's like 1 sentence usually, like maximum, which I think was one of Hearthstone's strongest features. All of those things at its release, but that was 10, 11 years ago now. But when Magic was and still is a great game, it's very overwhelming. It's very daunting to get into for people, even though like the basics aren't that far off of Hearthstone. They're not that difficult. When you hear like 7 phases and all this, Magic didn't have a game client that like easily pushed you through those things. I don't know if this is how I wanted to do that. I wasn't really counting. I don't really want that, but maybe as like an emergency, maybe. Front page, yeah, we're on the front page today, sweet. A friend's appendix did burst, and his grandma said he was a glutton and he was just overeating. That's not good. It's different person to person. Time frame on healing and recovery. Yeah, he's just, I'm almost 40. My dad's, in his early to mid 70s. I guess he's in like his early let's call it early 70s. So you just don't recover in the same way or at the same rate. Eternal Fray. Thanks, Eternal. I can get a card out of his deck, or I can do something like that later. It's tough because I kind of need a play for this turn. I have another High Templar. Why don't we do this? What do I get? And get an epic card? Yeah, let's see. Can't read. Appreciate the follow though. It's cool to have new followers. Hi Redbeard, what's up Clable? We spent $150 on the Collector's Edition Final Fantasy MTG collab that's going to be dropping. Yeah, why not? If you have the money to burn, that'll be cool. Do you have a link to whatever they're selling? I haven't seen a lot of the products for that yet, but I'd be interested. I like Final Fantasy and I still like Magic. I just was hanging out with Harry J in Portland and Chiba and others, and went to the Magic Con and bought a rare Magic card. It was cool. Glad I didn't buff it. If I buffed it, he still would be getting stuff.
I smell gold in their waters. I wish. Annihilation commencing.
The new Cactus card is hilarious. Oh, I saw that card. It deals when it attacks, it gains 9,999 attack or something. I saw that. I think it was announced yesterday. Do they have any like pictures of any of the cards or anything yet? I'm curious like what type of treatments and stuff. I heard they were going to be like moving towards not every set, and they've kind of bounced around the fractured foil, the confetti foil, the serially numbered stuff. They usually have like different kind of treatments and chase cards and stuff, but I heard they were kind of going to move more towards. I read an article with one of the guys, like one of the designer guys, towards like having one big chase card have its own like specific art and have that one be serially numbered like Edgar Markov in the most recent one.
I bask in the twilight.
Boy, oh boy, I sure did enjoy playing against that triple Colossus Mage at 4-1. This is cool, thanks. I'm gonna not read as much chat for a moment. As this saga enters, add a lore counter. Heavenly Strike. Tap target creature, put a stun counter on it for 1 and then 2. It's an uncommon. Diamond Dust. Draw a card. Okay, I'm kind of liking these already. I like the Final Fantasy references. Draw a card for each tapped creature your opponent controls. So like, tap 2, and then maybe draw like 2 or something like that. And then Shiva flips.
Here we go.
Oh, and then it just becomes a 4/5, that's what it is? That doesn't seem that good. It's an uncommon though, no? Cecil the Dark Knight. Who was Cecil?
Here we go.
Wait, is that card really a 1-mana 2/3? Oh, those are kind of good. Whenever he deals damage, you lose that much life. Then, if your life total is less than or equal to half your life, untap him and transform it. And then it becomes a lifelink, protect. Whenever it attacks, other attacking creatures gain protection and indestructible until end of turn. What the hell? Wait, that card seems crazy.
Here we go.
Am I crazy or is that card crazy? Tom Berry. 1-mana 2/1. This creature enters tapped with a stun counter on it. During your turn, this creature has first strike and death touch. Okay, feels kind of Tom Berry-ish. Full art Cecil. And then what is this? Dragon of Mount Golg. What Final Fantasy is that from? I don't immediately remember that one. Mount Glug.
Here we go.
6-mana 6/5 Elder Dragon. Oh, it's an Ancient Copper Dragon reprint. Oh, that looks cool. That'll probably be a chase card, right? Oh, there's still more. Somebody's Chocobo. 1-mana 0/1. Whenever land you control enters with a +1/+1 counter. That's cool. Jumbo Kakatar. Funny. Multicolored Emmet the Unsundered. 3-mana. Wait, does he flip too? Everything flips? Okay, hold on. I gotta read a little bit of chat. She's a 4/5 while the saga goes on. Oh, okay. It's a 4/5 the whole time. Oh, and then it dies. Oh, that still is kind of weird. Interesting. Okay, what am I doing? Just don't have the corpses. I mean, it feels like my best play is to just shoot something here. Maybe that's what I do right now.
Twilight.
If they're adding Tifa to MTG, Magic, Hearthstone is sitting down for a while. I'm assuming they'll put in Tifa and Cloud and all those characters, but I'm actually not sure. They might have already been revealed. I'm just flipping through these. 3-mana 2/4 Vigilance. When it enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you can transform him. Full card. He turns into a 6/6 Vigilance. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. Okay. If a card or token we put there, exile it anywhere. Okay. Garland, the Knight of Cornelia. 2-mana 3/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Pay 7. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield transformed. And he's a 5/5 flyer. When it dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Yeah. Sin Spira's Punishment. 7-mana 7/7 flying. When it enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped token. It's a copy of that card. If that card is a land card, repeat the process. Cool. That's a cool card too. What the hell?
For Artanis.
I don't want to be obligated to play these, even if it seems like that's what we're gonna play. Also, this was my turn. Oh, I should have just daggered, actually. The art on the card is crazy nice. I've only seen Yasholta. The art is gorgeous, and I'm glad they did it justice. The set symbol is a chocobo. I couldn't really tell what that is. Is that a chocobo? Is it chocobo? I can't really see any. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where did my guy go? Why is he gone?
I bask in the twilight.
I don't want to announce. These are all shit, dude. Random demon.
Here we go.
These are horrible. Announce for Kerrigan. Possible.
No matter where we are, life can flourish. Okay.
We're opening the series on stream, right? We'll see. January and February were pretty slow. We'll see how, I don't know when the set comes out. We'll see how February and March are. It's also tax season, right? Sorry, taxes. Gotta pay the tax. I mean, I love paying taxes. There seem to be two different set symbols for different reasons. Weird. I didn't see no chocobo.
The merging is complete.
Commander and regular. So is the commander one the chocobo, or am I looking at? Maybe I'm looking at the commander one. What is this? Hard image. This might just be the actual set. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I was looking at more cards. Oh, that's a different art treatment for the 7/7. Different art, different art, different art. Oh, those are all just different arts. Sephiroth. Oh, okay. There's this. Oh, and Cloud. Wait, these have already been revealed. So Cloud's a 5 mana 4/4 Boros card. That feels fair. Boros feels good. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, it has double strike and indestructible. Equipped abilities, you target, you activate the target, him costs 2 less. Okay. Not that cool of a card, but it feels kinda okay. Sephiroth is a 6 mana 4/4 Vigilance. When he enters, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2. Whenever an opponent, creature an opponent controls dies, he gets a +1/+1. Lethal Armpit, thank you. Card is my 8/8. This is Archon, which is combined by summoned by combining 2 Templars. You have to play 2 Templars. You have to get 2 Templars on the board at the same time, and you have to play them. Whenever he attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if he has 7 power, create 2 treasure tokens. Weird. It feels like they're just throwing like random words onto that card. 3 mana. Who is this? Terra, the Herald of Hope. I don't know who Terra is.
Here we go.
Trance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, mill 2 cards. It gains flying until end of turn. So it's a 3 mana 3/3 flyer on your turn, pretty much. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can pay 2. When you do, return target creature with power 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Cool card. Titus, Yuna's Guardian, 3 mana 3/3.
Here we go.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, you remove a counter from target creature you control into a second target creature you control. Cheer. When one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. It's like Omega, like proliferate card. Dude, there's so many cards. Oh, okay, we're actually not. Oh wait, we got Yuffie. Okay, let me go back to reading chat for a moment.
So many options.
Sephiroth had a bunch of transformations. He did have a few. Thank you, Lethal, for the 7 months. Y'shtola, 4 mana, 2/4 vigilance at the beginning. And what's that, Esper? It's an Esper thing. At the beginning of each end of step, if a player lost 4 or more life, you draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, it deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Cloud, Terra.
Annihilation. Synchronizing.
Here we go.
Annihilation. Synchronizing.
That's pretty good. All right, I saw those. Titus. We saw all those. So the last one is Yuffie. 3 mana, 1/3. Oh, it's a.
These could belong to a
Oh, it's like a ninja reprint. Okay. And then what kind of? And then there's like a food token. All right, cool. Thanks for sharing. I think I saw them all. Yuriko. I thought it was a Shadow Mage Infiltrator at first. I was like, oh, okay, it's got ninjutsu too. Did he get a discounted one? He got a discounted one? Kinda grim.
I bask in the twilight. I bask in the twilight.
I don't know what the keyword Dark Gift does. It just lets them, actually, here, watch this. They get to choose one of those random combinations of keywords on the card they discovered. Cost 1? None of that sounds dark. Oh, it's dark.
Darkness descends.
Sir, thank you for your follow. Okay. Dead now.
Incredible.
We had to hit any minion to stay alive, although he probably was gonna die. Am I a part of it? You are. You've become, over the years, a really additive and beneficial part of the community, in my opinion.
Here we go. The pleasure is mine.
You know, I remember the last time we were on the front page, like I said, we averaged like 10 wins over like 5 runs over the whole night.
Annihilation.
And we streamed for 18 hours, and hours like whatever, you know, 15 and a half or 16 to 18, we ended on another 12 win run. We're not gonna stream for 18 hours today, but
Where's your pass?
you know, just something to think about.
Don't dismiss a subtle tremor. Hero punch.
Frequencies equalized.
What if we did though? Stream for 18 hours? We could. I won't. We could. Remember, we're on the front page for a scheduled duration this time, which again, I think is actually kind of cool. I think it's a better way to do it, so you don't feel obligated to like push yourself so physically and mentally, and so that more people can have an opportunity to be on the front page for a shorter period of time. We're on the schedule to be potentially on the front page in between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. my time. So for the next 5.5 hours or something like that.
Increasing baseline.
Phyrexian Colossus, totally worthless, but I like that card. Maybe I should have gone out and got some packs. Oh my god, I saw Cradle Guard. I thought I did the dang thing. Wait, that is taunt too? Active. Freaky Raven Rose. Thank you, Freaky Raven Rose. And I can't do anything.
They haven't raised the alarm.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Remain silent and unseen.
Kind of trying to bait him into making a trade here on like the 1/4. Rose coming back after a 5.5-year hiatus. Is this someone? Raven Rose? Well, welcome back. That is a big ass grub, that is. May end up killing him. Going all in on it. The grub is cute, there I said it. That grub is cute? Looks like a graboid. Also, how is it sticking its head through the cage there? The holes are small, maybe it can like... It's good to have answers, right? It is good. I could have looked for an answer if I didn't have one. How big was it? 16? There was no way. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. I guess there was a way. Once there was a way to get back home. Some of these bananas can go on my stuff, can't they? Am I missing something? I mean, those ones can't. Those ones are guaranteed to go there.
Incredible.
The first 2 bananas could have gone on my side of the board. Looks like they're gonna die. Getting real tired of people not greeting me back when I greet them. Fast game, yeah. Crazy that on turn 5 he had a 13-16, and on turn, whatever turn we're on now, he's dead. But if we can end the game at full health too, why not, right?
Well played.
Only time will tell. I wouldn't say it's like a guarantee or anything. You know, we gotta draw. We gotta, you know, avoid. We gotta play well. We gotta hope they don't have the answers. You know, that last game is totally losable if we just don't have the Templar in that spot. If we have the other Templar, we can't kill it and we die. Best StarCraft event skin. That's a good one. That is a, it's a damn fine skin he's got there. Dagger that. Then I have to take 4, but then I have the dagger.
Don't dismiss a subtle trap.
Eh, whatever. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's right. I can get the Void Ray, or I can get the Burrow Buster. I want to hold the coin in case I get the Artanis. I can get Artanis out a bit earlier. We put it on the top of his deck. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this. If you can't kill it, maybe it stops him from, tempoing out the giant minion here. Going to 12-0 to impress the masses. Great business decision. I would say I don't feel confident right now in this game. Although I suppose it's not decided yet. No Artanis. And the wrong Templar. Okay. That's getting kind of worse for us, huh? Now it could just be relatively small, an 8/8. Top decking a Templar there would be preferable.
Annihilation.
This meta will only be for 2 weeks. Why do we think that? God, that's an incredible PJ emote. America goating. Funny. Alright, so that goes up to 3. I need to kill them all. Speaking of America goating, oh, is that why Rattlegore was here? Is that like a preemptive goating?
Annihilation commencing.
Maybe I should have started here. And
Synchronizing.
still don't want to use my coin. Michael loves you. Thanks, Michael. Check out my friend PJ, Team America. I spoil raids, makes me feel special, like I have insider information, but you didn't spoil it. I mean, you kind of did. That, I don't think will be surmountable. I think this will go down as insurmountable. This one. But maybe I get the canary and throw it back. New expansion starts March 15th, and Arena now gets the cards a week earlier, so my bet is it's going to be a short 2-week meta. Why does he have another one of those? Is that when the new expansion is? It's that soon?
Together. Keep it together. Frequencies equalized.
Ain't nothing wrong with a short meta. I mean, I'm a fan of it, personally. They've already shown some new cards. Well, there's some new cards in Arena, and I think you can use them in Standard.
Where did I leave?
Which one is getting hit? That one and then that one? What the? Oh, right. Alright, it's time to make a trade. For some reason. $16.21, so I actually have to kill something. Right.
Watch out!
Increasing baseline. Welcome to the crew.
That minion
Watch
already.
out!
Here we go.
Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Mr. B Bart? Goldbeard. Wait, didn't this card used to cost 6? Shoplifter gold. Weird. Not March 15th, it's March 25th. So, probably 3 weeks, right? It's okay though. I think 2 to 3 weeks is pretty good length. I got excited, but only my guys die. What about like freeze everything? Damn. What about like what about
Here we go.
about like something like that, maybe. Not dead for another turn, maybe. Well, I mean, we know we're dead, but I think we made the best plays we could. You try, like, let's say it's 1 in 1,000 that we don't die this turn. We're trying to go 11-0, right? So we might as well take the 1 in 1,000. Wait an extra 40 seconds to see our death. I don't know, if there was like a bloodlusty type effect from the thing.
No matter where we are, life can flourish.
What's up, Rudy? What's up, big rude dude?
Keep up!
Wait, if I get an Archon, do I win? If I'm not dead? I don't think so anymore. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I guess technically alive still again. Positive Redbeard. I know I'm late to the party, but the schedule never lined up. I did end up doing the Roblox things for you. I hope the credit came through. I appreciate that. I think it ended yesterday. Sometimes it will still count for a few days. But, there was the GrabTap website. If you click the creator code thing, if you click on me and play any of the games, that helps out too. And I think that kind of just is ongoing, so. I mean, maybe. How do I... Oh, shit. Alright.
Don't hang up.
This is winnable. Hey, Rudy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. He's born logged, yeah. You gained a lot of new viewers from doing WoW. No. Not yet. But once I become the guild leader of OnlyFangs, start the drama with Grubby and Sun Glitters when I don't invite him to my birthday party, when I snub him, then we're gonna pop off. 48K for a hatless stream, maybe US dollars. I'll do the rest of the stream hatless for 48K. The suspect is hatless. I repeat, hatless. Where did you get the bots? They never catch you alive. We are on the front page today. So there are no bots, but there are inflated viewer numbers. People who are kind of browsing that might not normally see us before they figure out where they want to go or that they don't want to go here. Headless stream. Probably take a little more than whatever the hell number we just said. It's kind of hoping to get the chrono boost. Boost into boost is pretty nice. Man, for a headless stream, I don't think there's any amount of money. I'd rather just keep my head. You know what I mean? What with the dying and all? Not looking forward to that. Plus, I think that goes against Twitch TOS. Something I would never consider. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ooh, and where's that from? That's from The Watcher? Okay.
I bask in the twilight. For our tennis.
Fuel up, ready to go. I only make hits.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing.
With a green screen and a green sock over your head? Sounds like it might suffocate me. But yeah, I guess you can maybe like digitize it, perhaps.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off.
Liberation.
Entaro Tatadam. Synchronizing operation. Frequencies equalized.
He's never gonna use his favorite sock for this idiocy. Why does it have to be my favorite sock?
Liberation.
Pouring grunge wave is more my vibe.
How many starports? He's got a lot of starports.
Annihilation commencing. Synchronizing.
He's got an awful lot of starports. Okay, so I'd have a 6-3 that becomes a 6-2, or I have a 6-4 that becomes a 6-2. It doesn't matter. Actually, I guess I could have swung the weapon, huh? I could still swing the weapon. I want to do that? Yeah, maybe plays a taunt or something. Mr. DYSX has a very nice deck. He's got a very nice deck. You ain't wrong there. We do too. Otherwise we'd be dead already, right? But the elemental he got? No, that one was in his hand.
Ready to plunder.
What a steal!
Summon a bunch of taunts, steal 6 to everything. That's bad. many of these does he have? Does he have 2 left? He does have 2 left.
Ready to plunder.
Battle cruiser operation.
Oh, you could have got Space Rock, huh, from that other thing. I managed to get this shit rogue to 6 wins. I'm feeling like a bit of a god gamer. Sounds like you took a pretty big stinker to pretty good score. We're trying. I mean, we had a good score. This guy's deck is formidable. This is a formidable one. Surely Scorp will not let us down. Can you canary the Azurite? Only enemies. Only the enemies. Gold gave him that?
Don't dismiss a subtle trick.
Oh, those are horrible. Those are horrific. Sounds not bad. Yeah, we got 1 playable card. If I go 2, 2, 1, doesn't work either. Okay, so I can't get the buff.
I smell gold in them there waters.
Should have done that first, maybe. Oh, you know what? That might have been able to work. Is today front page day? Today is the front page day, yeah. Alright, let's hope we don't queue into that deck again. Alright, let's give him a greeting.
The pleasure is mine.
No, wait, it's the famous Schwarzer. I don't know who that is. I mean Schwarzenegger? How many silent farts during the stream already? Today, I think 0. I have not noticed being particularly gassy. But that's my honest thought. It could be 7, but I think it's 0. Let's raise a hoof.
Annihilation.
Mark Schwarzer. Mark Schwarzer? Is that a person? Mark Schwarzer. Never heard of her. When you're old enough, you don't even realize you're farting anymore. Fair point. You don't want to be that age. You don't want to have those bowel movements. Let's hope we get a bellowing flame from him. I'm gonna wait like I didn't get bellowing flame, because the only snap pick would be bellowing flame. I could also take the coin and play Artanis next turn, but let's take it. Play this and tempo something else out too. Banana, rock, dagger, coin. Oh, I could get the coin here. Those ain't farts anymore. What are they? Got nothing to shoot. Oh, coin me. Coin me, dude. No, I saw yellow.
Don't hang up.
Damn. Coin would be better. You're visiting Australian goalkeeper legend. Versing. Schwarzer, is he an Australian goalkeeper legend? Yeah, I think you might be right about that.
Stand with me.
Yeah, Schwarzer. Yeah, let's see. I definitely knew who that was. Great voice line on this card. Great art too. Kind of, if you wanted to have a robot look like a phone, I guess. What the hell? That card's in? What set is Trial by Fire from? Oh, that must be from the Titans set, right? Titans, yeah. Makes sense now. Wait, does this guy live?
Vanquish.
I have to hit it, don't I? No, you don't. I think I do.
The mercy is complete. Overwhelming.
Because otherwise I have to shoot one, it becomes a... Smart hit, yeah. Even smarter to never listen to chat, too. Who's this Chad guy? You keep talking. Fuck up that shit all the time. Can be kind of weird. It's weird because, like, you think they just keep dealing 2, but they don't. And you think they keep dealing 2 to all enemies, but they also don't do that. It's like this one hits all enemies and then just minions. This one doesn't trigger that. You've only played these 2, then you're only dealing 4? But you have to wait till the end of the turn. It's kind of weird. Red's farts are like a big bang, endlessly expanding, creating life, death, and divinity in its wake. That's my farts? Wait, where did my Archon go? 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. I have life stories. Those are good. Also, going 10-0 to 10-3 would have sucked. Well, we'll have our Tannis. I've got a curve. It's something, right?
Here we go.
Rank Rustlion. Nobody should be ranked yet because I think it reset yesterday, didn't it? How many subs to paint my beard green for a week? 1,000 maybe?
Here we go.
1,000 seems, yeah, like a fair amount. I'd have to go buy some dye or something. Have to have a green beard. Probably stain my skin. If you rank now, it's not good. True.
Arnold Final Music Red.
No music on the front page day, even though I always play stuff we have the rights to. But you know, this doesn't do me any good. But thank you for the resub. I'm gonna need you to sing it then. Also, probably even worse for any potential DMCA purposes, because my mic is saved, but That audio is not.
I smell gold
Here
in
we
the waters. Synchronizing.
I think I still hit him. Hello, Red. Straight into the 12th win. We're gonna try to get the 12th win. I suspect it will not be easy, but we'll try. If your beard was green, the brand would be ruined. You're right. 2,000 subs then. Good call. Good call. You're like the teacher who reminded. You're like the student who reminded the teacher that they didn't assign homework. Right. Should raise the price to get the green beard. I'm looking forward to WoW later, me too. Now again, no promises. I'll check in with Sunny, but she said maybe we can raid with her. And maybe she can get some of the other OnlyFangs players to play with us. Big Fry, thank you for your follow, Big Fry. Hit a minion? Okay. I'll take that.
Stand with me. Fight for Artanis. Cosmic quiet for Artanis.
I like the trades because I have the heal. Have any close calls to WoW death? Yes, I've also died a few times. So, yes.
Here further into the cosmos than any before us.
Damn it. Wait, Void Ray is free.
You win this one. You fight only.
Hey, you know, I'm not gonna question it. Maybe Rust Lion's mom called him for dinner. That 12 win was pretty good. The Barcode didn't like that game. I'll just make a new account, right? Come on. He can make a new account.